Okay, review time. We like to travel quite a bit, and when we're away, it's nice to know that the house is safe and we can turn lights on and off and make it look like somebody's home even when we're not. So I got online, and these smart plugs are becoming quite the thing, quite popular. I picked this one up from, it's called Koogeek. That's their company name, I suppose. Smart plug. So it's a control, it's a smart control via your smartphone. It works on the Wi-Fi, and so you have to have a Wi-Fi network set up. They have all their advertising and stuff here, you know, app control, monitoring, so you can see what's on, what's off from your phone wherever you are. Siri voice control. Hey Siri, can you turn off the living room lights, please? Okay. Energy monitoring, I think they meant energy monitoring. It actually tells you how much energy you're using. Whatever's plugged into it it'll monitor energy consumption. And then of course home automation, you can turn on different things, lights, fans, humidifiers, more, anything you can plug into it that's up to 1500 watt max. So it's 120 volts AC at 60 hertz, which is typical for North America. 12 amp load, which is reasonable. That's actually quite a bit of power. And then 1500 watts is max. And it's for indoor use only, so probably not waterproof, is what they're saying there. So in the box, what you get is a simple plug. It's a little bit bigger than your average plug-in device. This is the model P2. There may be other models. There's a simple button on the top. That's just for turning the lights on and off manually. So, or whatever you have plugged into this, you can turn it on or turn it off. Beyond that, I think there is a user manual, and true to form, I didn't read it yet, but there it is. Setup is in here. It's quite simple to set up. You do need to download their free app. Within the app, there's actually a thing to take a picture of this. It recognizes the number, and you allow it to access your Wi-Fi via your settings in your phone, and you're good to go. It was incredibly simple to set up. Took me about 2 minutes, and I had no issues there. They do have a Facebook site, facebook.com/Koogeek, so you can go there and check them out. The app is quite straightforward to use. I'll just get into my phone here. So I've downloaded the app here. This is the symbol for it, and gives your weather. I'm in Edmonton here, of course. So 0 devices are not responding. We've got a double negative there, but I think I know what they mean. 1 devices are online. So we do have 1 device, and that's this guy here. If I were to plug this into a power outlet, then you would see it come alive. Maybe I'll set that up for you right now. Stand by. Actually, it has a nightlight of sorts on it. So when you tell Siri to turn on the light bulb, watch what happens. Siri, turn on the light bulb, please.
Okay, the light bulb is on.
So there's a little nightlight sort of deal that comes on with that. Siri, turn off the lights, please.
Okay, they're off.
And so she's turned off both of the lights. Siri, turn on the light bulb, please.
Okay, the light bulb is on.
And so that's the night light, which is actually fairly good. It throws light about 5 to 6 feet. And then if you specify that you want her to turn on just the lights, Siri, turn on the living room lights, please.
Okay,
and
they're on.
You're able to turn those on and off separately, which is kind of cool. And if you just tell her to turn off the lights, period, she'll turn them both off. Siri, turn off the lights, please.
Okay, they're off.
And everything goes black. So the physical size of it is something to consider as well. When it's plugged into the bottom outlet, you can still plug in your iPhone charger or whatever you need like that. However, something bigger with a larger 3-prong will actually, when you plug it in, will actually push the button and turn on and off your appliance that's plugged in. So that's a bit concerning. So you can see there's a conflict there. So one solution that I came up with is just to buy a multi-outlet plug, and then you can of course plug this in further away, and you've got lots of options then for plugging in everything you need. Of course, you don't want to overload your circuits because that's not good, but you still have everything you need plugged in. Plus you still have the ability to, Siri, could you turn on the living room lights please?
Okay, the living room light is on.
Thanks, Siri. Siri, could you turn off the lights now please?
Okay, they're off.
That's pretty cool. There's also a manual switch on top if you just want to turn your light or whatever you have plugged in on and off. You can just turn it off and on there. So pretty sleek design. Everything's very nice. It feels quite nice in your hand. I mean, it seems to be of good quality. I've, like I said, been using it for 2 weeks now, and it's quite good. There is an audible click on and off when you turn on and off the power. Perhaps I can do that here and you can pick up on the audio. No, you're just hearing the button more than anything. But there is a click when you hear the internal switch working when Siri turns it on and off. Let's grab the scale and see, because somebody's going to ask. So let's see what it weighs. So the Koogeek Wi-Fi Smart Plug is weighing in at a mere 76 grams. So if that's important to you, this thing only weighs 76 grams. I don't know if Chris Hadfield, if you're watching, this would be awesome on the International Space Station. I don't know if you're going back, but 76 grams is what you have to consider. Hey Siri, can you turn on the living room light, please?
Done.
Thank you.